The Cluckin Bell Farm Raid is now out, and as usual, this is the place to be to know how to complete all of the setups and finale in the cleanest and fastest possible ways. This will be from a world record holding speedrunner completely solo and with the usual tips and tricks you won't hear anywhere else. Doing it the way shown will easily get you the career progress ticked off for beating it all in 45 minutes. With that said, don't forget to drop us a like and subscribe for the best GTA guides on the internet. So without further ado, let's get to it. The first setup is Slush Fund. For all of the setups, you'll want to use your Vigilante. Now take this route to location A. With regards to the difficulty, you may as well put it on easy, as this will only affect any players you may have with you. The host will not receive any money for the preps.
There should be a stash of cash in there somewhere, just like the last time.
You can now use your Vigilante to blow everyone up.
Seems like you got him shaking. Be careful.
When inside, kill the first two and then chuck a proximity mine here and grab the cash. Upon leaving, there may be a few more enemies to take care of.
Prove useful throughout this venture, I'm certain.
Now take this route to location B. Again, the Vigilante will make short work of your ops.
Just like the last time. Don't get overconfident. Like the Titan security since our last incursion.
Give me cover! I'm gonna kill you, fucking clown! You're dead, fool!
Now take this route to the drop, and all completed in about 6 minutes. For breaking and entering, take this route all the way to Vespucci Pier. When you arrive, turn left here, as your target will be in one of several spots in this location.
Our target's in this should be with you now. If you can take it without a number, you might avoid some inconvenience.
When found, grab his laptop and head to the Terabyte. The Terabyte will be in one of 3 locations, either here by the salvage yard,
We stole one, so we're gonna get another. Time to neutralize those drones. I guess an inconspicuous locale is a necessity.
round the back here, just opposite Benny's,
Any drones and it should disengage.
around the back of the recycling plant.
Eliminate any drones and it should disengage. This guy's been evading the LSPD for some time.
Used to pump shotgun with explosive rounds to make easy work of the drones. And get inside to collect the hacking device.
You should be good to pay the Terabyte a visit.
When you make your way over to the train, go along these tracks and take out the guards with your missiles.
As before, I would not expect these gentlemen to hand the keys over peacefully. Be ready.
The guy with the key will be around this area. Once collected, you can steal the train. En route, you just need to hack the lights a total of 4 times, faced with some enemies. And then mission complete in about 7 minutes. When it comes to the weapons and armor, there are 3 types to choose from. A, which is the Marabunts Grande equipment, has light armor, the compact rifle, combat pistol, mini SMG, a crowbar, and molotovs. The armor would be in the trunk of one of the cars. The weapons will be next to this house.
These targets should have an ample supply of weapons and gear.
At location B, which is the professional equipment, has the medium armor, the heavy rifle, tactical SMG, heavy shotgun, and pipe bombs. These can be found on the lower levels of the yacht.
LSPD has raided this room once. Be prepared to execute evasive maneuvers.
Cocksucker.
And C, which is the military equipment, has an MG, AP pistol, combat shotgun, and grenades, and also has the heavy armor. These will be at the Sandy Shores airfield outside and inside the hangar. You can then select which equipment you want by texting Vincent and confirming your choices.
I'll arrange for any extras to be stashed in case you change your mind.
The armor gives you different levels of protection, but as your best approach is going to be stealth, the ideal equipment is the professionals at location B. This is the best route to take to get to B. And when you get to the pier, aim here and boost to get straight to the sea sharks.
You're familiar with these guys at this point. It'll be a decent fight, made more intense by their newfound hatred for you.
There are 3 types of getaway cars. Option A has some slow muscle type cars. Option B has the fastest, which are 4-door sports cars. And option C has the pointless military vehicles. For A, you just need to shoot this panel that opens the garage door and steal the car.
Have it stored somewhere secure. Look for a garage and find a way inside. It shouldn't be hard to break into. Back to the same guys? You must really have it in for them.
For B, you have to tackle a group of goons, then find a good spot to get out of the barricaded area. And for C, you need to take down a cargo bob and face a lot of attackers on ground and in the air.
Come after these guys.
If they're in this solo, you may want to pick option A. These are the easiest and quickest to deliver, and you'll not need it much in the finale anyway, so speed there won't be an issue. But really, option B is ultimately the best for the finale, as it's the fastest. The last setup determines whether you can do this stealth or aggressive. There is a way to skip the first part, and that's by heading straight to one of the 3 potential garage locations. So take this route to location 1 first. If it's not there, then head to location 2. and if it's not there, it will be at location 3. When inside, take out the guards in this order, making sure to shoot the camera before it spots dead bodies.
And get out. That way the cartel won't see you coming. Now you can blow up the trucks and do this the old-fashioned way, but the cartel will find out, and trust me, they'll be waiting for you when we hit the factory. I recommend you keep your head down.
Head into the office and wipe the CCTV, looking out for the drill on the way.
CCTV's wiped. As far as the cartel know, you were never here.
As soon as you start drilling, more guards will appear, so my advice is to get alerted when you only have a few left, which will trigger the other enemies. You can then take them out, leaving you free to do your drilling.
It's the only way to stop the cartel from knowing you're coming.
What the fuck is down here?
When searching for the keycard, it will be in one of 60 loot boxes, so speed for this very much relies on RNG.
You get a key card, you'll thank yourself when you have one to navigate that factory.
Now just sabotage the trucks and get out. If done completely stealth, you'll have to collect and deliver a flatbed truck.
Last piece of the puzzle.
You can of course blow everything up and complete the prep much faster, but this will mean an aggressive approach during the finale. Before you start the finale, call in your preferred vehicle of choice, but then return it to storage. I'll explain why shortly.
Okay, you ready? All my intel suggests that they have absolutely no idea what is about to happen to them.
You can do this in easy mode, which will make no difference to your final take, and it does reduce the amount of enemies you will get inside. When you get out of your Cluckin crate, take out the first guard, then shoot the panel on the wall.
Okay, the cocaine will be stored in various locations.
Where you should wait for the next guard and take him out.
This should also be a safe.
Now head down a corridor and take out these multiple enemies along the way.
Don't forget the extra equipment you sourced if you feel something else will be more effective. I've bribed some friends in the Department of Sanitation to leave it in the dumpster to the rear of the factory.
Swap the car to the first room, kill the people, and start grabbing the coke.
The storage area should be where they keep their product. Take as much as you can.
When you exit, head right and go to the next room. Here, get the crowbar and start opening up the furthest 2 crates, as that is where the product will be. When you exit, take out the next few guards and then check this table on the right for the keys. Take out the next guard and look on this table just in case you haven't picked up the keys yet.
Computer in the office. If you want to stay under the radar, I suggest you find the key.
Just kill the last few and head it into the office to hack the computer.
No option. It could trigger the alarms. It's clear this place is barely functioning as a chicken factory.
Once hacked, head back to the area you just came from and equip your tracker. This will tell you where the signal is coming from, which will be at one of 4 computers.
It should turn blue when you're pointed towards one of the right spots. You hacked one of the computers? Then find the other connections and retrieve the rest of the code.
Once you have the code, you can read it from your tracker and then get into the safe. Shoot the panel here to open the exit door and run around the corner towards your getaway vehicle.
Sounds like that safe triggered some alarm. They're shutting down most of the roads leading away from the factory. Fortunately, we're one step ahead of them.
If you end up doing this with the aggressive approach, the enemies will be spawning indefinitely until you escape.
Are you bitch?
You can also collect any other weapons you pick up in the preps in this side room next to the starting location, but this is pointless.
By all means, obtain as much of both as you can carry.
If you want to do this 100% stealth, make sure to kill this guard when he's far enough away to not be spotted by the others. If you're playing on PC, when you get to the garage, you can wall breach by climbing up on this trolley. This would then send you to Legion Square, making the finale escape a piece of cake. Upon exit, turn right and follow the train tracks.
Warning, will open the lockup if it's safe to do so.
When you get to this location, just past this electrical thing, you can then request your vehicle, which will spawn close by. Before entering the tunnel, park it in this bush. Get off your bike, then back on it. This will make it so you can pass the cops closer than you normally would, and sometimes this actually seems to decrease the number of cop cars in your way. You can even pass under choppers and they won't get alerted. Then take this route back to the final drop off.
Contact is already waiting at the lockup. He'll handle any next steps and see you get paid. Taking down cartel members and dirty cops at the same time. Sounds like two birds singing to me.
If you manage to do the whole thing without being seen, this will be ticked off in your career progress. The cooldown on this one is an hour before you can do it all again. And that is how best to complete the Cluckin Bell Farm Raid. If you found this video useful, please drop us a like and subscribe for the best GTA guides on the internet. Here are some other videos you may also enjoy. I'm BeatsDown, and I'll see you in the next one.